Hello, welcome to Degrees and Dragons. I'm your host, Jacob Workentine, and I'd like to get started by explaining what we'll be doing today. So we'll be playing Dungeons and Dragons, and for those of you who don't know, it's a role-playing game that takes place in a fantasy world. Players create their own characters, each with their own unique abilities and personality traits, and work together to complete quests and overcome challenges set by the game master, which is me. I guide the story and play the roles of all the non-player characters in the game world, while the players use dice rolls and their characters' abilities to determine the outcome of their actions. It's a collaborative storytelling experience that encourages creativity, imagination, and teamwork. It provides a fun and engaging way to immerse oneself in a fantastical world full of adventure and magic. With that said, let's get started.
Welcome, travelers.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Welcome to Degrees and Dragons. I'm your host, Jacob Workentine. Let's go around. Who are we playing with to my right?
I am Aaron, but my character is Thomas Silverwood, a business student at Witchita State University.
All right, next up.
My name is Dimitri Seneviratne, and for today I will be playing Milo Bardo, the descendant of the late John Bardo, who is an engineering student.
Beautiful. All right, next up.
I'm Payton, and I'll be playing Johnathan Sunflower, Bard at Large, and who they named the Sunflower on Wichita State after.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
The Sunflower, Mr. Sunflower.
Are you famous or infamous?
Nobody knows who I am.
Okay.
A quiet,
All right.
a quiet for me. So, our story begins at Witchita State University. You can laugh now. No, thank you. It's a safe haven for those that wish to harness the power of the arcane. Students attend under the precedent that when they cross that stage after 4 years, they will use their knowledge to better the world from which they've come from. With so many united under these ideals, WSU thrives as the most positive university in all of the Forgotten Realms. We begin on a cool March night. It's March Madness at the basketball game happening at Coke Arena. So the entire campus is empty, but all three of you have received a letter to show up to the southwestest side of WSU. So who here would show up before the scheduled meeting time as a character?
That'd be Milo.
All right, who do we see walking up?
So Milo is walking towards the basketball stadium, and he trips over a curb.
Sorry, not the basketball stadium.
No, I'm getting there.
Okay.
And then he realizes he's going the wrong way and turns around.
Okay.
And he gets there.
And he's headed there. Okay, Milo, when you first walk in there, you see, it's the corner of WSU. It's just a plain grassy patch. You know, people drive past this all the time. It's nothing special. Who here shows up next?
I show up next.
All right, who do we see walking up to Milo?
You see a tall, slender man with dark brown hair that falls in waves around his angular face. He's got piercing blue eyes and sharp, defined features. And he's wearing a black three-piece suit.
Well, I'll be damned. Who's that weirdo with the suit?
Name's Thomas. Thomas Silverwood.
Nice to meet you.
I shake your
Milo.
hand. Pleasure to meet you.
I'll be a fiddlestick on a river. You got a hand on you.
What does that mean?
Just keep on shaking and we'll find out.
All right, who do we see walking up next?
Finally, as Johnathan Sunflower approaches with the swaggiest of the three walks. Wide strides.
Yeah.
Golden rivers of blonde hair flowing over his crystal blue eyes.
Ooh.
Jawline that could cut granite.
Ooh, I could use that jawline to cut my line.
Okay, so you walk up. All right. So all of you have this parchment of paper as you see. And as all three of you get to this point, a new piece of words comes onto each of your parchments and reveals this. Show a sign that some may fear, a gesture that can bring a tear. It's not a wave, nor is it a high, but a symbol that we raise to the sky. While the Jayhawks chalk, this is what you show to mock.
I make the W with my hand.
You do the shocker sign?
Yeah, the shocker W.
Right.
And I go, go Sharks.
Milo is illiterate, so he just follows Thomas.
Okay.
And I do this, but with the wrong finger, realizing that I'm not like the others. I then correct it and make the W.
I'm going to have, I'm going to have all of you make perception rolls. So roll your D20.
I got an 18.
I got an 11. I got an 11.
Okay. So Milo is the first to notice out of the group that there's a skunk that's been watching y'all and is kind of like whatever skunk noises make.
Boy, is that a raccoon?
And as soon as
That's no raccoon.
as soon as
There's a ferret.
it sees you raise all of these hands, and it's like it nods its head, and it crosses in between all of you.
It
Just kind of
up.
it darts past you, and it's starting to head towards the road.
Weasley little guy.
And you watch it. It disappears. You see a little warping around a certain area, and it just disappears.
So it walked through a pure, like just a brick wall, basically.
It was invisible, so there's nothing there. It just disappeared, but you see some ripples happening.
I jump in.
Okay, you jump in first. What else do y'all two?
I want to ask if he died, and then take it down in my notes that he's gone, because it's my goal as the company journalist to document everything.
You gotta
As I jump in, I pull on his rivers of golden hair. And drag him in.
Okay, so you get dragged into it, and then you're left here.
What a way to make a connection. I'm gonna follow. And I just walk through the ripples as well.
All three of you walk through this, and you feel a little tingling as you enter through this. And inside, you're greeted by a warm, wooded building. It looks very homely. There's candles and books stacked high everywhere. And you see the skunk, and it looks back, and it nods again. And before you, it begins to change shape, and it slowly becomes Wizard Muma. Hello, students. I'm so glad that you followed the skunk. Thank you. Most people don't do that. I see you all got my letter. Is that correct?
Why a skunk?
Well, I'm glad you asked. You're probably wondering why I reached out to all of you three to just come to this random corner. Well, first off, welcome to my home. I appreciate you coming here. Thank you.
It's a lovely home.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'd prefer not wood, but besides that, it's nice.
Beggars can't be choosers. So the reason why I'm a skunk is so to make sure that I'm not seen on campus. Come inside. Come further. We must discuss. So you all follow him into this beautiful. It's his study, it seems. So there's furniture. There's nice sofas laden around it. There's a nice campfire here. There's some books and artifacts and just thingamajigs everywhere. What you would expect a wizard's, study to look like. And he says, "Come, take a seat. I'll explain everything to you." Y'all take a seat on this sofa, and before you is an orb, and he sits on the opposite side of this orb. He says, I'm sorry that there's no other way I could have done this. I've chosen you specifically for this task because I can't be seen outside, and I'm very hesitant. I'm untrustworthy of the current state of WSU. I can't trust my peers, and I can't trust the best of the best. So I've resorted to the best of the second best.
Are you saying we're not the best of the best?
No.
How did you know we would follow the skunk?
Because you're the second best of the best.
Oh, what does that
Only
even
the best
mean?
of the best would have followed a rabbit or a squirrel. The second best of the best.
Follow a
I
squirrel.
see where your head's at. I understand.
Yeah, thank you.
If you don't
Thank
think we're the best, watch this. Milo, shake my hand.
Of course.
I cast Shocking Grasp. Look at how good my handshake is. I've been practicing.
My hair just stands on end.
It's not enough of a shock to damage you, but it just
Okay, so it's like one of those little gummy things that you pull on while you're on the school bus and somebody pranks you with one of those things.
And as you do that, Wizard Muma just snaps his fingers, and
can we let go?
the current reverses back to you. See,
There's a beautiful,
like I said,
beautiful handshake, Milo.
the second best of the best, which is perfect for this, because when I was pondering my orb over winter break, I got the sense of danger coming, and
Why don't you ponder these orbs? I'm so sorry.
and you see, as you say that, he stares at you, snaps his fingers, And
Where'd they go?
your ears disappear. You can still hear. And he said, he's holding them now. No, I have your ears here. You get these back when you're done listening to me, okay? And he puts them in his pocket. Now, anyway, as I was saying, I was pondering my orb during winter break.
Can I ask?
Sure. What is it, Mr. Sunflower? I want to get with my story.
Where did you get your pondering orb? I've been meaning to get one.
Can I also ponder the orb?
I'll let you. Y'all can ponder the orb, but
Ponder these orbs.
You know what? And he snaps his fingers. He gets your ears too.
Oh, my ears.
When you're done listening to my story, you get these back. And you watch it. He looks towards Thomas and he says, "You're next if you don't watch it."
Oh, I'm watching.
He's a watcher. I like this guy. I got my orb from Wizard's Depot. Anyway, that's besides the point. I was pondering my orb in winter break, as you all know, because I've explained this like 3 times. And I got the sense of danger coming, and the call wasn't from inside the house. It made me fear. I can't trust my constituents. I have to go somewhere else. And I knew that you students, you with this brightness of WSU students would be able to help me.
That's why you called the best of the best.
Sure. Your ears stay for now.
Man, this guy's an earful, isn't he?
Yeah, he sure is. Bit of a teacher's pet
Can
over
you
here.
hear each other right now?
I can hear everything. He just has my ears in his hands.
You can hear everything.
I just can't tell where the noise is coming from.
It's from inside the house, like I said before. Anyway, let me show you what I pondered, and gather around my orb.
From Wizard's Depot?
From Wizard's Depot,
I saw
yes.
one of these exactly like at Gandalf's club.
Can I find this at Lowe's?
No. Just look at the dang orb. I'm regretting
What about
this.
Menards?
You can't find orbs at Menards.
Why not?
You should have taken. You should take his
Menards.
money.
Yeah,
Shut
I'm
up,
taking
my
Save
name.
big money at Menards.
Go Shugs.
He snaps
Go
his
shut.
fingers, and your ears disappear.
My
And
ears!
he's like,
We were supposed to be the best of the best.
We are the
None
best
of us
the
have
best.
ears.
We are the earless. That is why we've got a name.
oh God. No, okay, just look at the dang orb. And so all of you look at this orb. And
All right, I'll look at the orb.
good. All of you see, it's a top-down view of WSU, and so you see green tendrils from the side of it just wrapping around WSU, slowly entwining it, and then that fades away. And next up, you see a shock of wheat and a red bird's feather, which quickly disintegrates as a sunflower seed pops up and enlarges in the frame, and you see the orb grow red and then give a little zap after, and then it's just out like that. So you see, students, why I'm worried. I think the botany club is going to go insane.
I knock on the ball with
What's
my
with
hand
the red
and say,
feather?
"What's wrong with this thing?" I think it's broken.
I have to casually explain, as the smartest of the group, to Milo that it's simply a vision of the future and it's not broken.
Okay.
I pick it up and peer into it.
You see just your reflection.
Am I able to swallow the orb?
No, you cannot swallow the orb.
How big is the orb?
I lick the
You mean
orb.
like a diameter?
You lick the orb and nothing happens.
All right.
I'm going to take your tongue if you just put the orb down. God, I'm regretting this. So, do you guys
Milo,
have any friends?
Did it taste like it came from Wizard's Depot? Or
It
did it
actually
taste like
tasted like
Menards?
Gandalf's club to me.
Gandalf's club
Interesting.
tastes so much better.
Yeah, it does. I agree.
Isn't...
If you buy it at Gandalf's club, you get a 2% back if you're a plus
Yeah, I
member.
think there's a buy one,
Gandalf's
get one free
Club
deal, too.
part of Menards?
I've never heard of Menards.
Oh, you want to see Menards?
I need some air. And he heads to the window and he opens the window and he's like, you hear him whisper. He's not even making this like sly. He's like, I've made such a big mistake.
Can I have my ears back, Mr. Wizard?
You see, as this happens, Wizard Muma is hit with a cloud of smoke.
No.
Just, poof, and smoke fills the room. And he's like, what's going on? before any of you can react, you see a figure pull out Wizard Muma from the window, and you see two figures pop into the frame. And I'm going to have everyone roll initiative.
Ooh.
Muma.
I got a 12.
12.
I got a 2.
2.
I got 4.
4. Okay, 12 goes first. Who's 12?
Oh, that was me.
All right, so you go first. You see in this cloud, there are two figures standing there. They're kind of hidden by it, so it's going to be a little bit hard to attack them, especially sitting down.
Okay. So I get out of the seat.
Awesome. So you get out of the seat. Yeah. All right, what do you do?
All right. Who goes there?
Oh God, there's other people. Take them out. Take them out.
And that's all you hear.
Take me out? Why don't you get to know me first?
Where are our ears?
They're still with Wizard Muma.
No. So are we just going to not have ears?
No, you can hear them. You can still hear. You just have ear holes now.
Okay.
So Wizard, they took Wizard Muma and your ears.
No.
All right.
I didn't care about Wizard Muma.
Are we
I
still,
need to get
are we
my
still
ears
listening
back.
through our ears from across the room? Because that's how I've been imagining.
You can hear everything.
Okay,
It's just your ear holes. Yeah. So it's your turn.
Okay.
You spoke and you heard that. What do you do now?
Well, you guys smell fishy. So I pull out my magic missiles.
Okay.
Magic.
For the listeners at home, the magic missile is a weapon that fires 3 bullets at the enemy.
All right. So make an attack roll for each missile.
I have extra attacks, so can I just roll 6 times? And
If you want to, yeah. Which
sweet.
one are you targeting? The one on the left or the one on the right?
can I answer that once I see what my attack rolls are?
Nope.
Fine. I attack you. No, I'll go even. One on the left and then one on the right after.
Okay. All right.
We got a 16,
16. Okay.
and then a 18, and then a 23.
Okay.
And then a 17, and then a 12, and then a 25, and then we got a 13.
13.
How many?
I don't know. I
So you
stopped counting. I thought you would just tell me when to stop.
It doesn't matter. All of them hit. Wow.
I have a 7 spell attack bonus. I was like, all right.
All right. How much damage is done?
All right, okay.
It's just for 3 of them, right? Yeah.
I guess so, yeah. I guess I do this 6 times then, right?
Yeah, do it 6 times.
Okay. I got a 4 on the first one.
Okay.
I'm going to just, okay. 4.
Okay.
2. 4. 5. And 4. You can just cut that even and split it between them. Keep the change, boys. Actually, I want to go for the tall one.
Okay, you go for the tall one. And
You were keeping track of those numbers when I said
I was keeping track of the
thank
numbers.
God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll go back. So you ended up doing 21 damage to the tall one. And you still, so you see this, you don't see anything because they're still in the smoke, but you see this tall one just crumple over. And the short one, you see the silhouette just look there. And
You okay, son?
he's like,
Oh my God, Kenny. No.
No, Kenny's fine. He's fine. I just sent him to the happy place.
and you start seeing the short one just rethinking his life decisions now. And that's your turn. On to the next one.
I pull out my wand from my suit jacket pocket, and I just go, I don't like you. And I cast Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. All right, roll for damage. Or sorry, roll for if you hit.
Okay, attack roll?
Yep.
I got an 11.
11. That does not hit. So it misses and hits Kenny. He's like,
No. Oh my God, just let it be.
Did I kill a child?
no.
Okay.
There are no children in this campaign.
Okay.
Mr. Sunflower, I missed. It's up to you.
So now
I want to talk to him.
it's not your turn yet.
Oh.
You're not going to talk to him. So it's now their turn, or just his turn. And so you see the short one.
Oh.
He's reassessing his options, and he's like,
Shoot, I'm out of here.
I cheer him on. Go, Short King.
he just leaves out the window, and
can I
you can hear
try to chase
footsteps
after him?
running away.
Can I use my mage hand to grab his foot?
No, you already did your turn.
Ah.
So we're still in combat, but he just runs away out the window, and you see the window head out east. What do you do?
I want to yell at him.
The footsteps have disappeared now.
I want to yell at him and tell him to come back.
Okay,
So we can talk this out, and I need my ears back.
so say it.
Hey, come back! That man had my ears. Where did you take him? Where is he?
Oh my God.
We won't hurt you, we swear.
I think I just killed his brother.
We're sorry about your brother. Kenny? Was that his name? Was his name Kenny?
Was?
He's dead, but
Nothing happens.
No persuasion check or anything?
No,
just
the
gone?
footsteps are gone.
Oh.
he can hear me. He can hear me.
He cannot.
He has my ears.
If he had your mouth, maybe he could hear you. Yeah, so is that your turn?
I take out my calligraphy set and I document the entire encounter.
Okay, so you start taking notes. The cloud is still there, and you see Kenny's body just still laying on the floor.
Describe the body. What state is it in?
Well, do you want to walk up to the body and see?
Yeah.
Okay, so you walk up to the body, and as you get up to the cloud, you start... It smells very planty. You wave it away. As you wave it away, you see just a yellow hooded figure, and you recognize him from the Sunflower. It's one of the journalists, but he doesn't look quite the same. I'm going to have you roll a nature roll.
16.
16. So you can tell what's wrong with Kenny. You see green tendrils around his face, and his skin is just pale.
Disgusting. I feel like I'm gonna vomit.
What a word picture. That's gross.
Tendrils.
Yeah, it's seedy tendrils. It's like
Seedy?
something from a plant. Yeah, you can definitely tell this is from a plant. A yellow Kenny. He's in a yellow hood, green skin, and he's just down for the count. Just you hear him.
Oh, he's
not
so
dead?
he's not dead.
Yeah, you hear that from him.
Thank
I
you.
want to bend down and slap him right in the face.
What?
Wake him up.
Okay, you slap him, and he is no longer snoring.
But he's still down.
I think you killed him.
I want to see if he's still alive now.
Okay, yeah, we're out of combat at this point. So, yeah, you reach for his pulse. Do a medicine check for me.
Okay.
While he's doing that, can I send a message to Kenny?
I got
How do you send a message to Kenny?
With
I got a
message?
2.
He's right
Cantrip.
there.
Oh.
A 2?
Yeah, I got a 2.
You cannot tell if you can't tell anything. You reach to the floor. You're touching his bicep and feeling for a pulse, and you say, "I think he's done, guys." Like that's what your inner voice
Did you roll
says.
it too?
Died of a broken heart.
It appears the floor is made of floor.
Yeah. Okay. So you said you want to send a message.
Yeah, I would like to send a message as a cantrip to him.
Okay. Yeah.
Wake up. Wake up. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
You see him just shake a little bit, like, and he stops moving.
I want to send him a message as well.
You don't even. Oh, okay. All right.
All right. What do you send?
I have message.
Yeah. What do you send?
I tell him, dude, just open your eyes. We're green just like you.
We're green.
You're back at home, man. Just wake up.
You see him honk shoeing again.
I slap him.
He's not honk shoeing anymore.
I go, guys, watch this. I learned this one from my frat. And I cast prestidigitation to make him wet his pants.
Okay. He wets his pants.
Back in the old days, they did this with a cup of water while you were sleeping.
So that's the state of Kenny right now. The cloud disappears. You can see out the window. You see the short one just running as hard as he can, going past the auditorium, heading east, just straight east.
We follow.
Okay.
I want to follow it as well.
So who's
I
running?
will also follow.
Who's running first? What's on second?
I jump out
Dibs.
the window.
Okay, you jump out the window. Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
We'll see how run you.
Well, I participated in basketball when I was in high school.
Okay.
and-
Your wife died. Yeah.
I got a 21.
Oh man, You are catching up to this guy. You are right on his heels, and all of you follow closely behind too.
Hey,
And
come back!
so you kind of catch up to him,
Yeah.
and he hides behind Millie the millipede, the statue.
Okay.
He just hides behind there, but you are right on his tail, and you can tell that he has not left this place. He's just hiding behind there. What do y'all do?
Does he have a name?
You don't know.
Okay. I'll grab him with my mage hand.
Okay, he's still behind it, so if you want to look for him, you can.
No, I think I'll just reach around and
I think I'll just do it.
yeah.
Can I detect? Can I like try to circle around?
That's not bad. Actually, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna do the mage hand thing first. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have you roll
Okay.
sleight of hand with disadvantage because you can't see him.
All right. So, we got 12.
Well, okay, yeah. You see the hand circle back around.
It just grabs me.
Yeah, it comes back and it's just like looking worried.
massaging your arm.
It's like
It's okay. You'll get him next time.
Hits you on the back.
I want to use detect thoughts.
Okay, first off, you said you wanted to sneak around here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna have you roll stealth.
Okay. I got a 4.
That's not bad. It's better than a 2.
As you sneak around, he notices you like far away, and he's like,
No, no, run.
and you see before you can react, he pulls out a little bag and he just smacks it onto the statue, and he starts running away again.
Hey, that's vandalism.
And as you say that, tendrils start growing around Millie the millipede. You hear this clunking of metal.
I like what he's doing.
Millie the millipede stands on its hind legs, and you hear
Which hind legs?
the hindest legs Millie has.
The hind twine.
yeah.
I'm gonna have you all roll initiative again.
Oh wow!
right.
Right back at it. Yeah, definitely not me. I got a 3.
Okay.
I got a 8.
8,
I got an 18.
18. I got an 18 as well. Let's re-roll.
17.
All right, so you go first.
Nice.
You see Millie the millipede get up. The short one has run away again. Millipede, Millie, the statue you trusted, is now standing on its hind legs. There's like, what do you do?
Oh, man. That's a big one. I've never seen anything like this before, you guys. I want to shoot my crossbow at it.
All right, yeah, give me a damage roll or an attack roll for it.
Yeah, 16.
16. Okay, that does hit. So now roll for damage.
12.
12. Okay.
It's okay. He'll hit it either
All
way.
right. So you got 12 damage. You said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So you see a crossbow soar through the air, and it hits Millie. And you see Millie turn around to like looking confused and angry, like.
It looks like it just bounced off, boys. Don't use your crossbows.
It did stick in it though. I will say so. It reacted to it. It was not happy. All right. It'll be to you, Dimitri.
I will. I'm gonna. I'll use my magic missile again.
Hey, you can't go wrong with it.
I can't go wrong with that. I'm gonna use it for the first one.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll now because that's what we do
Do a
around
little
here.
roll.
We got a 12, a 26, and a. It fell off the chair. What is it? 12. Okay, so that is a 18 or 19.
Okay. 2 of them hit, so roll 2 damage.
For damage, I got a 4 and a 3.
4 and a 3. Okay. All right. You do 4 and a 3. You see these missiles just go onto Millie, just hitting the underbelly. Just
I say, I'm a big fan as they launch into her stomach.
That's so sad. All right, so they launch into her stomach. They get injected there a little bit too. They're stuck there. All right, on to the next one.
How far away is Millie to me?
You could do whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far away is the other guy? The one that's running away.
The other one's gone
Oh, he's gone?
Yeah.
There's no chance?
because
of finding him?
you failed on that stealth roll, so he had time to run.
You screwed us.
Yeah.
You screwed us. Pretty plain and simple.
Okay. I am going to. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor real quick.
All
So,
right.
like, this looks like a job for a tougher suit. I just cast Mage Armor, and my suit gets tougher.
Okay.
All right. You see a solidified suit go around you. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
I think that is all I can do.
Okay. All right. So now it is Millie the Millipede's turn. And Millie is quite angry that you attacked her.
I said sorry, I thought.
You did say sorry. Millipedes do not speak.
I didn't say sorry.
You didn't say.
I called her a
Is that deep speech?
100-legged little bitch.
So, Dimitri,
Yes, sir.
the millipede is going to rear its head towards you, and it's going to go down like into its
Oh.
crawling stance, and it's
Okay.
starting to crawl
Yeah.
towards you in that millipede fashion,
Okay.
and it's going to try to bite you.
I refuse.
And there's the show, folks. All right, so I'm going to roll, see if it bites you.
Okay.
Can't do math. Does an 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
Okay. All right, it's going to do one more bite.
Okay. You got this. Come on. Give it your best shot,
Oh,
Millie.
okay. Does a
Yes.
17 hit?
It does.
Okay, 17 does hit. So I'm going to roll for damage now. All right, that is 3 damage to you.
Oh, ouch. Oh.
Yeah, watch out. Yep, and it's eyeballing you now. It's like kind of like just chomping on you.
Millie making moves on me, huh?
It is eating you a goblin. All right,
That
on
does
to
not
you.
look fun.
On to you, Payton.
I want to reach in there
What?
and grab him out of her mouth.
Oh, I'm
All right.
inside of her mouth?
No.
You said
It's like the little pinchers, So you're not in the mouth. It's like outside of Millie's.
want
Can I be in the mouth?
You could still try to grab him out of it.
I want to tackle him out of her reach.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you can do that. Give
I
me
appreciate that.
Give me an athletics check.
Give me an A.
2,
I got a 10.
10. You missed. Millie kind of just kicks him out of the way. So he is out of the mouth, but yeah, you do miss
It was a good shot.
grabbing onto him. What would you like to do?
I want to turn around and I want to use detect thoughts
Okay.
on
All
the
right.
millipede.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what's going on here.
Yeah.
With this
Let's see what's
green-
happening in this noggin.
with this green stuff.
You step as you're on the ground from this failed tackle. You put your fingers up to your noggin like Professor X, and you stare deeply into one of Millie's eyes, and you gaze into the mind of this millipede, and this is what you hear.
That guy kind of hit me. That was mean. It was kind of tasty, though.
Oh, damn.
I'm going to start eating another one, I think.
What's wrong with me?
Sentience is pretty cool, actually. I can just eat people now. I'm kind of liking this. Yeah!
And that's all you hear from Millie.
So
What'd he
we
say?
can't. What he said was that what she said was that you're very tasty.
Oh,
You're very tasty, and she wants to start eating another one of us very soon.
you too, Millie.
And that sentience is great. And then she went. So I don't think we can reason with her.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Understood.
fair. At least I know my Riz is still working.
At least that tastes good. All right. Is there anything else we would like to do?
I want to use bardic inspiration.
Oh, okay. So you use
There you
Bardic
go.
Inspiration. All right. So how do you cast it, and who do you cast it to?
I'm gonna cast it on. I don't. Forgive me. I don't
Thomas.
remember your name. We just met 5 minutes
It's
ago.
Thomas. Here, shake my hand.
Oh, right
I'm
here.
still in the mouth of a millipede.
Can I cast shocking
Oh,
grasp?
you got bucked out.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not your turn.
okay.
Okay. All right. So,
Strong
what do you
handshake,
do? What do you
right?
do to inspire Thomas?
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when
It brings me
she's
back to a
away.
memory of my childhood when my mother was laying me in a crib, and it brings a tear to my eye.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And she's always gone too
For
long.
mother.
Anytime she goes away.
So as you're on the ground, you sing this, and Thomas starts to tear up from it too. And you get one die of Bardic Inspiration. So for those at home, Bardic Inspiration, he's able to add another die to any of his rolls, and that'll help him out later on. Yeah, so you got that. Add that to your character sheet. All right, and that's your turn. On to the next one. So you just got thrown out the mouth of Millie, and you heard what she's thinking. What do you do?
Well, if she had hands, I would shake them. But because she doesn't, what I am going to do... Oh, I have a spell called Heat Metal, and she is made of metal, isn't she?
She is made of metal.
Would that hurt her?
That would be very good.
I'm
I
going
think.
to try that out.
Okay.
Just remember, she is not going. She's going to eat another one of us if you miss.
She's going to try to
going to try to eat
She
one of
will
us
be
if you
eating.
miss.
You know what? I'll reason with her then.
By heating up that metal.
I
With
know
my
for a fact she is
spells.
going to try to eat one of us.
Well, it looks like the spell Heat Metal, get this, heats metal.
Okay, that's good.
So,
Listeners at home, heat metal heats metal.
any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when the
Alright.
spell is casted. So I assume that would be Millie then.
Yeah, you'll be. So
Okay.
you got to go up and touch Millie. Is there anything you have to roll to see if it hits? Or do you just do it?
I just do it apparently.
Let's do it. All right. So you go up and you touch Millie and roll for damage.
Okie dokie. We got come on, a 2
Okay.
and a 7, so 9.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So you do some damage to Millie.
I take my burning hands, and because Millie is so attracted to my hotness, she is burned by my touch.
Okay. What you hear when you do that is. So that's her reaction.
Oh, okay.
As Detect Thoughts is starting to leave you, you just hear out as as Millie's voice is fading away.
Guys, I don't know what she's thinking right now. She's
What did
thinking
she
right
say?
now, she's thinking,
Oh, you too, Millie.
All right, on to the next one's turn. What do you do? So you see
All right.
Dimitri put his hands on Millie and burning up.
Okay. I'm like, I'm going to join you, Milo. And I run up. And I go, Millie, take my hand. And I cast Shocking Grasp. And because she's made of metal, I have advantage on my attack roll.
So are you just holding this handshake out?
I just grab one of Millie's many limbs
Okay. You
and
grab
just
a
kind of
limb.
shake it while also casting Shocking Grasp.
All right. Do you or does Millie have to roll anything?
I make an attack roll.
All right. Go ahead and
but
roll.
I have advantage because she's made of metal.
Yep. Okay.
20-something.
All right. You're good to go.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah,
I
you're
wanted
good.
to see if I had a net 20.
So you cast Shocking Grasp. Do some damage now.
Okay. I do 3 plus 7. I do 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay.
10 lightning damage.
Cool. Oh man, she is not a fan of this.
Starting to feel bad, guys.
So you also hear.
Don't.
So you put your hands on her. She's burning up, and you grab one of the back legs of her and start shocking her now too. And you're shaking it too.
I'm shaking it vigorously. It's a strong handshake.
that's the
isn't it?
firmest handshake I've ever seen.
Thank you, Mr. Sunflower. What's your first name again?
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Jonathan Sunflower.
I think we'll be good friends. Have you heard of my fraternity?
As
Gamma, gamma, gamma.
all right,
Gamma.
Also known as Trigam or the Gamies.
as you start talking about you're just having this conversation with us. Millie, she is just not in a good mood right now. If you couldn't tell, and she's gonna do the one thing she knows how to do best with this 30 seconds of life that she's ever had. She this
it's instinct.
this new life in the world. Just being heated up and lightning struck. She's going to try rolling over on the one heating them up and lightning her. So I'm going to have you all make
is not
strength saving throws.
Okay.
Oh, 20.
20. Oh, okay. Nat 20?
No.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
30, 20,
The dirtiest
got-
of 20s.
A 16.
16. Okay. So you get out of it flawlessly. You kind of you realize when you're done heating up metal. So you just hop on back.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately,
A 16 doesn't cut it.
you are
Oh,
now
man.
you get to take some damage.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
So you get 4 damage done to you, and
Okay.
you are now underneath, and you are just grappled by Millie.
Okay.
You still have bardic inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
It's too late to
It's
use
too
that.
late. Yep. So you are underneath
I
Millie
forgot about that.
and pinned. You're pinned down by Millie.
Thomas, you okay in there?
Thomas, remember the song. Remember your mother.
For mom!
And
Millie, please!
let's see. You're still in biting range, I believe, because you tried to tackle in front of her. So she's going to try to bite you. See if she hits. I just know she doesn't hit. So she's gnawing away at you. You're just out of reach, though. And she's upside down.
So I'm like,
yeah, she's kind of like squirming around. She's upside down, belly up, and she cannot hit you. It is back to your turn.
Right. This time, I'm going to take out my calligraphy set.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. All right.
And I'm
you
going
gonna
to
do?
paint the most radical picture of what she looks like so we never forget along the journey. I'm going to get the green skin, the tendrils,
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
And then after that, I'm going
to have you roll. I'm going to have you roll a performance check for this, just to see how good this picture is.
can I see him while he's writing?
No, you're pinned.
which die do I use? 20?
Yep, D20, and then add your performance bonus.
It's a nat 20.
Oh,
Wow.
You have a career ahead of you
Mhm.
in sketching out, like courtroom sketching. You would be great for this under pressure. So you do this in no time, and it heads back to you. What else
This
do
is
you
the
want to
most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
do? You don't know where inspiration will come from. Sometimes, yeah. So you see
use-
Thomas under him or under Millie in this picture.
I have 10 days of rations, so I take 5 days of them and I throw them
What?
to the other side to try to lure Millie away from him.
Okay, so as you throw this, you see Millie kind of like arch its head because it's still upside down, like arch its head towards it, and it's still just squirming around though. And the package, the rations actually land next to Thomas, just out of reach. All right, and that will be your turn. We move on to Milo.
All right, Millie. I think it's time I bust out the Thunder Gauntlets. I got 2 of these, and they are both rated E.
For everyone?
Well, they're both rated M for Millie.
Oh, yeah.
God.
All right.
Millie doesn't know what's coming.
I'll give you an inspiration for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
It's not just if you're conflicted about taking the life of this newly sentient being,
Yeah.
don't be. She used her first 10 seconds of life
And
to
chose
think
violence.
about how much she wants to eat us.
That's right. That's right. Does that count as inspiration?
No.
Because that was
Reasoning?
very
Is that
inspiring.
bardic inspiration right there?
No.
Just keep it in mind.
That was Jonathan's sunflower inspiration, right?
No.
That was Johnathan.
That was just off the
everybody.
dome.
That's off the
Jonathan,
dome, yeah.
need I remind you that I think I killed Kenny. So this won't be my first rodeo.
Okay.
Well, oh, dang. Got a 7 on the first one.
Okay. That one does
And
not
then
hit.
I got a 19 on the second one.
All right. So you miss with the left swing, but the
Okay.
right one does hit.
All right.
What damage do you do?
The damage done is devastating because it's 2. It's just 2.
You punch it on its side. You do yeah,
Yeah.
and like
What does Millie do?
she kind of squirms a little bit at it, and you do your millipede things. All right, so 2 damage done to Millie. Okay, Thomas, you are underneath this millipede. What would you like to do?
Sounds like a fun Friday night.
I think my painting should give Millie a new lease on life. Like
you show it to her?
seeing herself painted that accurately and beautifully.
While committing
Like,
acts of
You
violence.
could
like-
play around with it next turn. All right.
From under Millie, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try and like hug her and do
Okay.
shock and grasp again.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, that's a good
Go
idea.
ahead and roll.
Okay. Ooh, that is pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go with that first roll.
All right. Yeah, you
So-
absolutely hit.
All right, I got a 26 for all the viewers out there.
Yep. The
So-
viewers, the listeners.
The listeners out there. Sorry, excuse me.
It would be nice to listen if we had our ears.
yeah.
I haven't had
Oh,
my
that's
ears
right. I
in
can't hear anything. Can I?
hours.
You can
'Cause all
still,
my ears
like
are
I
gone.
said before, your ear holes can still hear. You just,
Okay,
y'all
okay.
have surround sound.
We
now,
look
if
weird.
anything. Yeah, you
We
just
look weird.
You look like
Get
freaks.
holes in our head.
This is the first
Okay.
life that Millie has seen, so this is what she just thinks human. Yeah,
I do 12 damage.
12 damage. How
Lightning damage.
do you? How do you do this to? How do you do it to Millie?
I go, this is for Mom. And I just and I electrocute her into many little pieces.
Go Sharks.
So you see
Go Sharks.
you see the shell just crumble, and you see the interior of Millie. This it's kind of like goopy. I don't know.
Like a green goop.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you
like
think the
the
inside of a
tendrils?
millipede would look like.
All right.
The tendrils, though, those all wither away. So there's a slight damage to the shell, but what actually melts away is the tendrils. They all go away. You see Millie just return back to a peaceful state, and it rolls off of you and heads back to its place, sits back down, and begins to rest.
Johnathan, that's
a
why they
good
call
name.
you a shocker.
Go Shocks.
That's Johnathan.
Go Sharks.
Why are you looking
sorry.
at me?
I'm so sorry. Thomas.
Wow.
Have you thought about joining my fraternity?
Oh, Trigamma?
Can I try something? I want to try.
Gam, actually.
Yeah.
Or the
In-
gammies, if you would.
I want to try taking my painting, which I rolled a nat 20 on, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to show it to Millie.
I'm going to have you roll a charisma check with advantage.
What?
I want to
was
show
a
it
nat
to Millie
20.
and try
Of
to
course
bring
it's
her
a
to life and make her a companion.
All right, let's see. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Charisma check.
I really hope
Riz
this works.
check.
Ooh.
That is a 16
Mhm.
plus.
Maybe use your inspiration.
That's a 20. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty
It's a
20.
dirty 20.
So what you see happen with Millie is you don't see her move or anything, but you do see a tear well up from inside of it, and you see a little millipede smile just come about, and that's what Millie does.
I feel so good.
Your work here is done.
making this millipede like life as a soulless statue who can't move anymore. I feel very good about that.
All right.
As you should, Johnathan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do y'all do now? You saw the guy run up. Actually, I'm going to have Thomas. I'm going to have you roll for investigation.
Okay. Uh-oh. I don't think my investigation is good.
Well.
Okay.
Well.
I got a 15 plus 1, so 16.
Okay. So with that, with a 15 plus 1, you notice that there's mud tracks leading away from Millie the millipede, and it's in the same direction that the short yellow hooded figure ran.
God, that guy.
Instead of telling the rest of them this information I now know, I tried to recruit them into my fraternity, Trigam,
All right.
also known as the Gammies.
Okay. Yeah. Give your pitch.
Fellas,
Yeah? What's up, brother?
Jonathan, you're an amazing artist.
Thank you.
This painting that you made is beautiful.
Mhm.
Not to mention that song that you sang.
Mm.
It brought me back to my
I wrote
childhood.
that myself, if you didn't know.
You wrote that yourself.
Mhm.
That is very surprising for a man of your age and the time that I heard it in my childhood. And finally, Milo.
Yes, sir.
That was beautiful the way you heated that millipede. That
you.
millie right there.
Hot
I
hands.
think you guys would be a great fit into Gamma Gamma Gamma.
What do the dues look like?
What?
How much we got to pay for this thing?
You pay nothing.
I've never.
Because I am the president of Trigam,
What
also
do we-
known as the Gammies.
What do we get from it, though? What do the gammies give us?
See, the Gammies was founded with the idea to try and get anyone who joins a really good career, or at least a start to a good career. So there's a lot of, we work on building connections, and working on your resume is great for building your career.
So you're the Shocker Career Accelerator?
No. We're better.
You like the Shocker Career Accelerator?
Roll for insight.
Okay. I will roll for insight. I don't see anything as I got a 9.
Okay. As far as you know, he's probably as good as the Shocker Career
All
Accelerator.
right, fair enough.
Do you have any writing programs?
Here's the kicker, Jonathan. I'd like you to be the leader of our writing program.
Done deal. That's a done deal right there. I'm in. You
right
got me.
there. Put her there. Put her there. And I
Put her
reach out
there.
my hand for a handshake. That's a beautiful handshake right there.
That was
the
a
listeners
solid
at home,
handshake.
That was
they
a
shook their
beautiful
hands.
handshake.
You didn't shock me this time, I noticed.
No. That's mostly for show. But if you want, I could shock you. Do you want to be shocked?
I kinda wanna
Go
be shocked.
Shocks,
Can
go
you
Shocks,
shock me?
by the way. Go Shocks.
Can you shock
yeah,
me
I can
real
shock you. I shock him as we shake hands.
Wow. What a
rush.
What a
rush.
Milo.
Yes,
what about
sir.
you?
You know, I'll try anything 3 times. So I'm in.
Hell yeah, put it there.
Didn't even offer you anything.
I put it there.
I shock him too. Wonderful. Now, I think I see some mud tracks headed that way. You want to chase down this one guy?
How long have you known that?
Actually, I just now noticed.
I feel like time is of the essence. The president of the university was just kidnapped.
Can I
Walk
roll
with
for
me, walk
investigation
with me.
to see if he's lying?
To see if he's lying.
Yeah, about just now figuring that out.
Roll for insight.
Do I roll anything?
Roll for deception.
Okay.
It'll just be a straight. Whoever gets it higher.
Okay. I got a 19.
I got a 10.
All right. Yeah, he just saw
That
this.
was definitely the truth, what you just told me. I am so happy
Why would
that
I
you
lie?
told that as soon as you found out.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, walk with me.
And
All right.
didn't
Walk and
use
talk.
that moment in our adventure to try to sell us on Trigamma, otherwise known as the Gams.
the game.
The gammies.
The Gammies.
The trigam or the gammies.
Okay. So
You'll get there. You'll get there.
you begin following these tracks, and they lead to the Elliott School building.
Ooh, very
And
meta.
That's where we are right now.
It's dark. We are it.
Oh, you
This
just
is where
broke
all
the
of my
suspension
classes
of
are.
disbelief.
Yeah, Mr. Sunflower, you are very familiar with this
I
building.
am very familiar with this building.
And you see these tracks lead into a dark Elliott School building. As you know, Mr. Sunflower, the handicap door, as if you press the button, it just stays open.
So it's still open?
It's still open.
He's
yeah.
definitely here. He just got here.
Excellent.
And you see it start to close. What do y'all do?
I cast Mage Hand. Stop it from closing.
How far away are we?
Far enough to
I
cast
don't know.
Mage
Yeah,
Hand?
you can just make.
I
a
shoot
run
my
for it
gun
if
at the
you-
door.
I pull out my calligraphy set and draw it.
D&D folks, you could do anything. Okay, who wants to go first? Let's see. I think Mage Hand was first, so
Yep.
you just do it. And then
Wonderful.
if you still want to shoot it, you can, I guess.
I'm just going to give a
Milo,
shit
shoot the
away.
door.
I
Quick.
shot the door.
Okay, you shot the door.
Guys, look at this picture I drew.
Wow, that's a
Look at
perfect
this
description of me shooting the door.
Yeah, wow. It's another. Actually, okay, roll for a performance check again. Let's see how good this picture is.
It's like a 9.
Not your best work. But, you know,
It's
gets the job
cubist. It's
That's
abstract.
a great picture, Jonathan. Thank you.
I'm a fan of it.
done. Okay, so
I
the
get bardic
door.
inspiration.
No.
That picture.
The door is open and there is just shattered glass everywhere. What do y'all do?
Well, sorry.
I want to
You
look
go.
for mud prints.
I'm
Oh,
kind
sorry.
of
Sorry.
tired and I have a bedroll.
The mud.
Are we taking a short
Fighting
rest right now?
millipede, fighting that millipede.
It took a lot
took
out
a
of
lot
us.
out of me.
Painting those pictures. probably took a
Drawing
lot
that
out of it,
perfect painting that looked like an oil painting, even though I drew it with a pencil. I think we should set up camp, boys, right in the lobby.
Set up camp.
Yeah,
I'll start a fire.
yeah, it's cold.
You hear from inside.
Be warmer.
I'm still pretty tired. I think we should ignore that.
That's what you hear from inside Elliott School.
Friends, I think it's a trap.
You still got those rations from earlier?
I've got 5
I am
left.
kind
yes.
of hungry as well.
Well, there's 3 of us.
There's
I'll
3
give
of
you
us.
each one.
5 rations.
Anyone
You
get
have a
mad?
Capri
one.
Sun in there by any chance?
Of course. 3 of them are Capri Suns and 2 of them are fruit snacks.
Amazing. I will take a Capri Sun.
Here you go, brother. Here's a.
Wonderful. down a
Okay,
Capri Sun.
Do we get any health back for that?
Yeah,
Very good question.
all of you get 1 health back for the Capri
Yeah.
Sun.
Well,
And
I
I'm
haven't
just
lost
gonna-
any health.
I'm
so.
just going to tell you now, you can't short rest here.
Okay, all right.
That's the best you're going to get is 1 health back.
We can try to short rest, but we'll
Yeah, you'll
get
fail.
ambushed.
And who knows what will happen? Again, you hear from inside.
Well, we
With the
only have
benefits of
tropical
Trigam.
fruit Capri Sun. Sorry. No. You give your elevator pitch.
With the benefits of Trigam, you will have to hear noises like that.
I
at
think
frat
our
house.
ears are in there, boys. I think we need to get in there.
I forgot about our ears. We should go get our
You
ears.
hear from inside also.
Why does this guy have all these ears?
Those are our ears.
Okay, so do y'all head in?
Yes, as I
Yes.
have a driving passion for the truth
Yes,
and
you do.
pursuing it.
I follow Jonathan.
Yes.
Okay, you follow Johnathan.
I go in.
Jonathan walks in first very confidently with his that that blonde boy swagger.
The swaggiest walk.
He walks in, and as you walk in,
Notepad ready.
behind you, the door closes, which doesn't, you shot through the door, so there's an opening.
Okay.
But tendrils, green tendrils, just they encapsulate it. They completely covered. It is now completely dark
Boys, we're trapped.
in Elliott School.
It's
And
so dark.
you hear it on your skin. You feel just very humid. You don't see anything. It's very dark. Is there something y'all would like to do? To
I'd like
maybe
to
see something?
grab Thomas.
Can you guys see all right?
I can't see a thing.
Yeah.
I can't see a thing in here.
Well, it's a good thing I have dark vision.
So you see all of these vines. You're the only one that can see this. You see all these vines originate from the basement door of the Elliott School building. Yeah. What do you do?
I still can't see anything. So
I
can you tell us what you
I'm
see?
assessing the situation right now.
What's going on?
I want to play my flute.
Please, if you
just-
can provide some bardic inspiration,
just-
that'd be great.
Just play your flute, I guess. I don't know.
Are there any like candles or torches along the wall that I could like use prestidigitation to light?
There are no candles or torches. There's a lot of vines.
Can I try to cast prestidigitation to light a vine?
Yeah, sure.
Or, like a candle? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try something real quick.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't touch me there.
Whoa, Johnathan, what are you doing to Milo?
As you do,
It's dark in here. I don't know what's what.
Is that your calligraphy pen?
Of course. I've got it on me at all times.
as you do that, one of these vines, y'all seen Avatar?
Which one?
The way of water.
The blue one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, what? The blue one?
Yeah. You know
Okay,
how
yeah.
like all of the nature lights up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does that here when you
Ooh,
snap.
okay.
Beautiful. A dark red. And
That's called bioluminescence, boys. I knew that because I'm the smartest.
Milo,
Oh,
you
yeah?
look down and you see the thing that was touching you was actually a vine
Yes.
slowly going up your leg.
okay.
And all of you look to see vines just slowly starting to creep up on you. All of you look up because you hear a sound of a spore pod opening up. And the same smoke that was found when Wizard Muma was taken away appears here. And all of you are knocked unconscious.